League of Legends is actually a fun game, and I'm tired of acting like it's not. No matter what you say, everyone just fucking groans whenever you talk about League. Like, oh my god, you play League. That is disgusting. How could you do such a thing? But like, League is just a fun game. Yeah, people in it are really annoying, but the game itself is not the problem. Like, let me just explain like some of the things that are like so fun about this game. First off, there's just so much stuff to learn. And while that's kind of like a negative in the beginning, like trying to get into League is definitely really, really hard. I had a really hard time getting into League, especially because I started in jungle. But like, that's like all the fun in playing a video game. Is like learning how to play it. So even though I was really bad, I was having so much fun just like trying to figure out what the hell was going on. Now I kind of know what's going on. Still really bad, but like learning is just so much fun. And I'm only doing jungle. I haven't even touched top. I haven't touched mid. I haven't touched ADC. I haven't touched support. I'm still only doing jungle. And I still have so much just in that to learn. I've been playing this game for so freaking long. Like just in jungle, like you have pathing, gank timers, setting up for objectives, learning how to keep your mental when everybody in the game just hates you. Like there's all these things like just for that one role. That doesn't even go into like the things like that top or like mid has where you have to learn how to farm, how to trade effectively. And on top of that, every role just has different champs. So you just have to learn entirely new characters and how they operate by virtue of just playing a different role. Like there's so much in this game to learn. There's not enough time in the world to learn it all unless you're like Faker. And in the times where like you go from I didn't know this thing to I do now know this thing, like you can feel like such a tangible difference in how the game plays. It's crazy. Like for a while I had really really bad CS. Like my farm as a jungler was just like really mid. And just going from like 5 CS a minute to 7 CS a minute, every single game just felt so much better. And when you learn things like that, when you just like figure it out and like that one thing clicks and you can move on to the next thing, it just feels fantastic. I love that feeling. It's awesome. And then I already mentioned this a little bit in the previous part, but like champions. There are so many champions. There's like 150, 160, maybe even 170 at this point. I don't even know. There are a lot of champions in this game. You have so many different ones to choose from. And I guarantee you there is a champion in this game that you specifically you will just absolutely love. Like right now, I really love Briar. Briar is my favorite champion right now. And I just think she's cute and really funny. Like that's it. That's all I need. I just need a champion that's cute and funny. Nothing else really matters. She's in the role that I want to play, and she has a personality that I really like. And so it's just like, yeah, this is what I'm going to do. Even though like her kit is like infuriating. I press W and I cannot control my champion, and I have to learn how to not kill myself under the enemy tower. That's like my main objective, is to press W and not kill myself. But I go through all this just because I really like Briar. And obviously, like you'll go through phases like one day I'll like Briar, like maybe like 2 months from now I'm playing Gwen, and it's just like yeah, you can change your opinion. Like you can have a different favorite character at different points of time, but you will be able to find a character that you like. Are you really edgy? Then just go play Kane. Go play Zed. Are you like super metal like Giga Chad? Like go play Darius. Go play Renekton. Maybe you're feeling like you're on the soft side. You want to play a little bit of like Soraka or Lulu. You just want to take care of people and make them feel good about themselves. You can play those champs. There's someone there in the game for you. It's crazy. Maybe you're a little goofy and you want to play a little bit of Zoe. Like she's just a goofy little guy, you know? Or Timo. Maybe you hate everyone. Maybe you want everyone to hate you. You will play Timo. And it doesn't have to be like their personality. It could just be like how they play. I mean, like I play a lot of ARAM, so I've played a lot of different champions. Lately, I really like Victor. Victor does not fall into the usual category of champs that I really like, but I've been playing ARAM and I've been playing Victor, and I was like, Victor actually feels really good to play. I want to keep playing Victor. Like I love just being a nuisance with his E, and I just love zapping people. Or maybe I just press Q in auto and they explode because Q has an empowered auto. It feels really good. And then you press R, especially in ARAM. You press R and you just get a bunch of free kills, KP, and then your ult just gets bigger. And then your ult just covers the entire freaking lane. It feels fantastic and I love it. It makes me feel good on the inside. Now, what about the bad parts of League? I'm not going to act like League is the perfect game ever. Like, League is obviously like known as being like a very toxic game. But I mean, like, you can work around that. It's not hard. It's a matter of whether or not you want to do it. Like, really, all you have to do, like, this is what I do, is when I go play solo queue, I just mute my chat and I turn on streamer mode so I can't see anybody's names. The only thing I leave on is I leave on pings. I leave on pings because that's literally like the best way to communicate with anyone because you literally make a sound in the game, a ping, and then it shows up on their screen. They literally cannot miss it. But like typing to people, like typing, it's like it's just never. It's like hardly ever helpful. Like you're more likely to just get tilted than having your chat on than you are to like make a meaningful impact by talking to your teammates. Your teammates are most likely the ones to flame you, and if you're getting flamed, you're just going to get tilted and you're probably going to lose the game. So just turn off chat, turn on streamer mode so you can't see their names, and it's basically like you're just playing League. Like there's no social aspect to it where it's like everyone's out to just like ruin your experience. Yeah, you might miss out on a couple of good experiences, like one or two good experiences, but overall you'll have like a way better time just turning all of that off and just focusing on playing the game. Like genuinely, I have way much of a better time just turning off chat, turning on streamer mode, and just zoning in on my game. I do turn chat back on when I go play like ARAM and stuff like that because it just doesn't, it's ARAM. But like seriously, just if you're worried about League being toxic, literally just turn the chat off, turn on streamer mode, and then like if you get the same teammates 2-3 games in a row, you don't even know. You don't. Like one time I literally got target inted by some guy playing fucking like tank Anivia in my game. And I didn't even know it was because he recognized me from the last game. And so he just picked Tank Anivia for the first time ever in his, like, he never played Anivia, period. But then he played Tank Anivia in my game because he saw he had first picked Briar 2 games in a row and he didn't like me from the first game. And I didn't even know this until I went on like my op.gg like a week later and I saw I had this guy 2 games in a row. I'm like, oh, that makes so much more sense now. And that whole time, like, I got inted. I didn't even know about it. And I just had a good day. So, like, really, just turn on streamer mode, turn off your chat. I've said it like 5 times now. Just do it. And the game is just so much more fun. And yeah, like, and other than that, like, League like, does have, like, other problems, you know, like, there was, like, the whole, like, skin loot box, like, fiasco where Riot made a whole bunch of changes to their monetization practices and everyone is, like, all getting, like, all pissed off and, like, yeah, that's really annoying, but overall, it doesn't really affect how I like interact with the game. Really, I think I had like the one thing I do with League is like I always buy the battle pass, and there was like one battle pass that was like particularly bad, and the next one was going to be particularly bad, but then everyone got so mad about it that it kind of just fixed itself for me, and I didn't really have to worry about it. Back to the positives, League esports is really fun. Now, I won't say it's like the best esports ever. I think League as an esport has like its own issues. I don't think it's a very intuitive thing to watch. You really have to know what you're looking for, and there's pauses in like literally every single game, whether you like the current games you're playing or you're just kind of stuck play 5 minutes at a time every game. The one thing that I find great, absolutely I love about League esports is like the production team. The LEC, I've been watching LEC like every weekend for the past 4 years. 4 or 5 years. And then this is just a little tip if you're in the American time zones. If you're the type of person where you're like, you know, you love waking up Saturday, Sunday morning and watching some football, you can do the same thing with League, believe it or not. You can just go watch the LEC. LEC starts at like 8 in the morning on Saturday and Sunday, and it goes until like 1 o'clock. Bro, it's literally just like watching the NFL when you wake up in the morning. Like Sunday morning football, like bro, it's literally LEC, same thing. I do it every weekend. It is like the signature of my weekend. Every Saturday, every Sunday, I'm waking up, I go turn on LEC, and I just chill and I enjoy my morning. It is fantastic. And I'll just keep talking about the LEC because that's like 95% of the league that I watch is the LEC. I don't even watch LCS that much. I mostly just watch LEC. I'll watch LCK if I'm awake whenever Korea's playing. More often than not, I'm not. And then obviously I'll watch all the internationals. That new one they just added, First Stand, MSI, Worlds, the obvious stuff. So I watch those and I watch LEC. And I gotta tell you, like, there is nothing that makes me happier than like the casting talent and the analyst desk of the LEC, like I love those guys so much. Like they're all really great personalities and they really try hard to like make content that's exciting to watch outside of just the game. Like if you go check out like the LEC YouTube channel, they have games that they play with the players all the time. They have games like like guessing what the champion is, guess what the sound effect is from the map, league history questions. They have a whole bunch of different games that they play on the LEC YouTube channel. Like they're all really entertaining. And there's also like they have like the Euphoria podcast where it's like EU Euphoria because they're LEC. And that on genuinely that podcast is I love listening to that podcast. They've gone through like a whole bunch of different hosts. Dracos has always been on it. Right now it's Dracos and Dagda. And my biggest issue, and like the whole time I've been playing League, is when Euphoria went from a weekly podcast to bi-weekly. Because I love listening to them talking about and with the players about everything that's going on in the LEC. I think they genuinely do a really good job of like bringing us into the conversation and know like what the players have going. I think it's so interesting, so interesting, and it really helps me get more invested in what the league has going on. And another thing that I really love about the LEC is whenever they bring on someone new, no matter how I feel about that person when they first start coming in, I almost always end up loving them every single time. Like a good example is like I just mentioned Dagda. When Dagda and Goldberg first started on the LEC, I was like, who the hell are these guys? Give me Medi and Vedi. I want to listen to Medi and Vedi. But then after like maybe like a week or two, I'm like, no, Dagda's really good. Goldberg, really good. I was not like into them at all when they started, but like they very easily like got me on board. And then even after the fact, it's like you hear about these guys from like the other talent, like, and they're just like, no, like these guys help us out so much. Like they've done such a great job, like, and all the background stuff that they do, like that no one else knows about, like on stage and behind the curtains, like they've done so much in such little time. It's like, and it just feels like a consistent thing with any person that they bring on, like whether it's a caster, an analyst, or a former pro. Like they start bringing on like Odoamne, they start bringing on Finn. I love these guys. Anytime they bring someone new on there, I'm like, oh my god, this is great. They've been so successful with everybody they've brought on so many times that every time they bring on someone new, I'm just excited for it now. Even if I don't know who they are, like Yamada, I had no idea who Yamada was, but every time I see Yamada now, I'm like, oh shit, Yamada's on. Let's go. That's my guy. I could rant about the LEC forever. I love the LEC. And like I said, League is not like an easy esport to watch, but when it comes to the LEC, like everything they do just like makes me more excited to play League. And at the end of the day, that's pretty much what like is the whole point. Is like they want to make a product that makes the game look more exciting, and it makes me more excited. I have no idea how long this even is at this point. I know I've just kind of been rambling, but like I just really like League. I love League a lot. So if you sat through all of this, like thanks. If you want to listen to me ramble more while I play League, you can, come watch me. Twitch.tv/channel. And yeah, I'm gonna do some more of this. Later. Bye.